So this is the Basin Camping Grounds in the Ku-ring-gai National Park in Pittwater waterway. Here's the map location. I suppose you can call it just back from Whale Beach or Palm Beach, behind Palm Beach in the National Park where the red dot is located. And it's a great spot for families, and you can actually camp there, but you have to get a barge in. I'll review that later. So this is just the mouth of it. There's a net across there, so there's no sharks in the basin itself. And I'll just zoom back and you can see that there's a lot of cruisers come in there to moor up and just have a good time in the sun and splash around in the sea. And just to the right there is the wharf where the ferry comes in. You can actually take your camping gear in via the ferry itself, or you can get a barge. You hire a barge and you can barge in, or I believe there is a car park, but it's like 2 kilometres away from here. It's down steep cliffs or down steep hills, so probably the best way is by barge. There's the camping grounds there itself, and we'll do a flyover so you can see how many people are there. This is actually the Australia Day long weekend. So the bay here itself is quite good. There's a small little beach over the other side there, and there are houses on these cliff faces over here. There's not many, but there is. I think it's called Coasters Retreat. So we'll do a fly over the camping grounds. There's the camping grounds there themselves, and there is wash sheds up the back there that you can use. There was quite a few tents there when we just went past, as you'll see in the video after the drone footage. The ranger said there is vending machines there for all different sorts of drinks. I'd say smokes, packets of chips, stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure what else there would be, but it's probably noodle packs and stuff like that. And those 4 white tents you can see down there, I was talking to a family of, there were 6 families there. They said they just all got together and hired a barge to get all their stuff in. And right down the back there doesn't seem to be many people at all, so I'm not sure if that's the camping grounds themselves. But on the left there, I think it is, but on the right side where that small house is, I'm not sure if you can camp in there. That's some sort of a compound. So here's the basin, so it's shark free. There's like a stainless steel net that goes across the mouth. It's quite good for kids because, as you can see, there's a big sandbank there, and in the centre there it's quite deep. I suppose there would be flathead and stuff in there, so you could probably fish in there as well. So it looks quite deep out the back. probably maybe 30 or 50 feet deep. I'm not exactly sure. We couldn't take our boat in to put the sounder down. And you'll see a little sandbank right down the back there, and to the side, on the left hand side, there's sandbank as well. If you did catch any fish in here, rest assured that the fish would be nice and clean. They wouldn't contain any heavy metals or anything. It'd be all national park water runoff. Beautiful spot. And we'll just turn around here and fly back towards the mouth. So a popular spot for the toddlers, I'd say, would be just out the back here, because it's nice and calm, there's no waves. Out the front would be more for, say, 5-year-olds and above. And as we come down here, you'll see the nets which go across. You can see the pole there in the water, which is part of the netting system. And you can't go past there with the boats. So here's the Basin Wharf, and it runs down along the beach and it goes to the inlet and then out the back down there to the basin out the back. So this is the Basin Camping Ground area here. They're all up near the wash sheds, but I think it extends right through here, right through there, right down to the back. I suppose nobody's down the back because the wash sheds are up the very end there, so we'll have a look up there. That's usually how people get in, I think, is through the barge. Hire a barge and a few families and you get together and you can sort of get all your equipment off, I suppose. That's the way to do it. Unless you've got a boat where you can anchor. So that's the other way. If you've got a small boat and you want to camp somewhere, then it's either the ferry or the barge, but definitely the barge is probably the better option because you've got a lot of equipment that you have to get off.